CNN News. It is September 23rd, 1806, and we have breaking news. Meriwether Lewis and William Clark just returned from their 2.5-year expedition through the Louisiana Purchase funded by President Jefferson. Let's go live to our field reporter who is with Mr. Lewis to get the full story.
Hi, I'm here with Mr. Lewis, and you just came back from your expedition out west. Could you please tell us where you've been traveling and what your biggest discovery has been?
We've been traveling across the newly purchased land, and we reached the Pacific Ocean.
Wow, that's amazing. And isn't it true that you were trying to find like a water route to get to the civilized United States all the way to the Pacific Ocean?
It is true that we were trying to reach the Pacific Ocean just by water, but unfortunately that type of route doesn't exist. We did discover lots of natural resources on the way to the Pacific, though.
Well, that's good. And our sources also tell us that you ran into some Indians along the way. Were there any Indians on your travels?
Yes, we came across many different Indian tribes along the way, and most of them were very helpful. We did have a few confrontations, but for the most part, the Indians we met were friendly.
Wow, that's good. Wow, who is this guy?
This is my Newfoundland Retriever, Seaman, who we purchased specifically for the trip.
Wow, and he seems like he'd be a good hunter.
He was.
That's good. All right, back to you.
Very interesting. Again, that was Meriwether Lewis just returning from that 2.5-year expedition that he went on with William Clark. Now here in the studio, we have a very special guest here to comment on the successes of the Lewis and Clark expedition, President Jefferson.
It's great to be here today.
So, Mr. President, why did you feel it was so important to buy all of that land from France?
First of all, our country is rapidly growing, and we need more land to help expand our borders. Second, $15 million isn't that much to pay for 800,000 square miles of land that is full of natural resources. Also, it was the perfect time to buy the land, as it helped to prevent future wars with Napoleon and his powerful army.
Yes, was it disappointing to have them travel that far, and yet they were still unable to find a direct waterway to the Pacific Ocean?
Well, it is upsetting that a waterway doesn't exist, but they were able to document many other rivers and plenty of animal species that are currently unknown to most Americans. They were also able to establish good relationships with many of the Indian tribes that they came across along the way. These relationships will make it easier for people to settle the new frontier.
All right, thank you, Mr. President. It was great having you here.
Thanks for having me. It was a pleasure.
Now we go to interview one of the key components of the expedition.
Yes, thanks, Lily. I'm here with Sacagawea, who accompanied the men on their expedition. She acted as their translator and guide. Can you tell us more about that?
Yes, I did go as a translator in 1805 to help Lewis and Clark and our other men, to talk to their tribe and help them communicate with other tribes. I was hoping to find my tribe in the process, the Shoshone.
Wow, did you ever find your tribe while on the expedition?
Yes, I did find them, and I helped them negotiate horses and to help them get across the mountains. I was shocked to find my brother's teeth on the expedition.
Wow, that does seem pretty amazing. Is it also true that you were pregnant when Lewis and Clark found you and you had your baby on the expedition?
Yes, I carried my baby from the Pacific Ocean and back, and then had him before rejoining my tribe.
Wow, that's one dedicated mother. Back to you.
So what does this discovery mean for the United States? It's obvious that we will continue to expand westward, and these new resources will improve the economy. But some believe that this will mean war with the new Indian tribes. Stay tuned to CNN to see how these results will carry out. Thanks for watching and have a great night.